Welcome to the Striking Oil podcast, giving you Edmonton Oilers analysis and opinions from a fan turned journalist. I am your host, Caleb Kearney. This episode is a very quick, spur of the moment mini episode. I just needed to get on here quick and just get my thoughts down about this new information that has come to light about the NHL regarding Pride tape, Pride initiatives, all that sort of thing. First of all, this decision to, in addition to banning themed jerseys of any kind, military, indigenous, Pride, everything, completely eliminating all of that, they have also made the decision to ban players using the tape while on the ice. This is like 5 steps backwards from what the game has been trying to do, what a lot of people have been trying to do in making hockey a more understanding and welcoming and inclusive place for the LGBTQ community. This is not it. This is not what inclusivity looks like. This is not what growing the game looks like. Do you know any openly queer hockey players that are playing in the NHL? No, you don't. The only one that I know of is a prospect, and for the life of me, I can't remember how to say his last name. Luke Prokop, I believe is how you say it. Luke Prokop. Somebody can correct me. And he played junior hockey in Edmonton. He played for the Edmonton Oilers Kings. He was in the Nashville system. I believe he's still in the Nashville system. I know he was traded. I believe that was just a WHL trade. Regardless, doesn't matter. My point still stands that there is a ton of room for the NHL to grow in this arena, and banning the last visual that lets people know that hockey can welcome them, that hockey can be a safe place for them to express who they truly are, banning that is crazy. It's insane. And a lot of comments I've seen have been like, well, it's just tape. It's just tape. But it's more than just tape. It is more than that. The jerseys were already taken away, regardless of what initiative or what cause you're supporting or what you want people to be more aware of. Those jerseys were taken out. And that's a big thing for these players, to see somebody in a position like an athlete wearing a Pride jersey and being like totally comfortable with that and being like, you can be who you are and that's okay. The people in the LGBTQ community need more of that from prominent figures like hockey players. So taking the jerseys away was one thing. That was already preposterous. But this is beyond that now. So now there's no visual thing at all to connect those individuals in that community from the game of hockey. And there are a lot of initiatives going on behind the scenes. But these Pride jerseys and the Pride tape were a first step in the direction of more inclusivity. So now we're going backwards. Now we're going back in time. And that makes absolutely no sense. I know that the frustration that I feel is nothing compared to the people who are in this community who want the hockey community to be better for them. Maybe they have kids who are LGBTQ and want to get into hockey. Maybe they don't know. Maybe there's so many other people who are actually involved more directly in the community who feel more frustrated than I do. Okay? I understand my privilege in place. I'm a straight white male. I get it. And I wrote a piece earlier today on the Edmonton Oilers team site addressing this issue. And this isn't inclusivity. This is not what it looks like. And I don't know what a positive step forward looks like other than allowing it back, allowing the pride tape to come back, allowing the pride themed jerseys. They were super cool. There was people who were in those communities who were creating and designing these awesome jerseys. And now you're just taking that all away. Why? It makes no sense. It's backwards. It's 200% backwards. And it's massively disappointing. And this information comes to light the day before the regular season starts. It puts a damper on the whole thing. Yes, we're all excited to see hockey again. Yes, Bettman and the Board of Governors don't want so many distractions. But how is this less of a distraction than people just deciding not to wear these jerseys? I'd rather have these jerseys and pride tape be worn and be used and have some people opt out for their own personal reasons. They call it religiously reasons. I call it utter bullshit, but that's my own opinion. So that is much less of a distraction and a much better place to be as far as the league is concerned than this place right now, where it's like, if you're in the closet and you're a hockey player, I wouldn't, if I was in that position where I was on one of these teams and now there's no pride tape on top of no jerseys or anything like that, I don't know that I would feel comfortable coming out to these people, even if I built really fantastic bonds with all of these teammates of mine. But again, I'm not in that position. I can't definitively say X, Y, or Z. I can only do my part to bring light to this, to encourage other people to speak up about these issues and push the league towards better change. This is change right now, but this isn't better change. This is worse change. The NHL is worse off today than it was at the end of the regular season last year. So, and back to the distraction thing, if part of I can see part of their reasoning might be that they don't want to put extra pressure on players who decide not to participate. But like I just said, if I was in that situation and I was closeted, I would feel like I couldn't come out. And I don't think that is what the NHL wants. I know that's what a great majority of players and coaches, I don't think that's what they want. But the people at the top who are in charge of all the money, get all the money, they don't want anything that could be construed as drama. Well, you didn't want drama, but you got it. And this is backwards. No two ways about it. That's it.